Nice to meet you again. So in this video, we'll be looking at ways you can move to UK to start working as a nurse, or how you can study to become a nurse in the UK. We'll be looking at four different routes. All right. So if you know anyone that is a nurse or a colleague of yours that is interested in becoming a nurse and is still in the process, then send this video to them, because I've got a lot of messages asking me how people or how they can move to UK to start practicing. All right, so this video is to answer all of those questions. Okay, so first on my list will be through the internationally educated nursing route. So this route is open to nurses who have, or trained in their home country and they're already practicing. So all they need to do is to send application to the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK, and they get admitted into the register. They are expected to also take the necessary exam, which are the computer-based test and the international English language test. So once you're able to take all of these exams, you will be expected to pay all the necessary fees as well. And then you can start applying to jobs in the UK, either from to the NHS or to care home, depending on your setting of interest. So once you're able to secure a job or that will give you visa, or that will sponsor your visa to UK, then you can move into UK and you can start practicing as a nurse in the UK. And upon your arrival, you are also expected to take the last part of the exam, which is the objective or structured clinical exam, OSCE. So once you're able to pass the OSCE, you'll be issued a pin by the Nursing and Midwifery Council, and you are officially a nurse in the UK, and you start practicing as soon as. All right. So the next on our list will be for nurses who are currently finding it difficult to secure a job for them, or to enable them to migrate to the UK. So with this one, you can do a top-up nursing course. So, or it's for those nurses who already have a diploma in nursing. They can do a top-up course, and that would enable them to move to the UK. And while they are studying, they can go through all of the application process, and they can then start practicing as nurses at the end of their course. Okay. And the next one is for those who wants to study a degree in nursing. So this is open to anyone that wants to become a nurse through the degree route. All you need to do is to send your application to universities in the UK, and you get admitted into the program. And at the end of the 3 years of training, you will be certified a registered nurse in the UK. With this one, you don't need to go through all of those exams that internationally educated nurses have to go through for them to be able to practice as nurses in the UK. And the third one is open to people who have had a degree in any other course, but they are not nurses. So this one is for anyone who is interested in being a nurse and they've already had a degree. So you can do the master's in nursing course. Yes, so it's a 2 years master's program. So all you need to do is also to apply to universities that are offering that program in the UK, and to take the 2 years training either as a mental health nurse or as an adult nurse. And at the end of your 2 years of training, you will be officially admitted to the register as a qualified nurse, and then you start practicing as a nurse in the UK. And the next one will be going through the apprenticeship route. So this one is for people who are working either as a healthcare support worker, healthcare assistant, or even a carer. So it's being sponsored by individual hospitals in the UK. So all you need to do is to speak to your manager, and you need to check if you meet the criteria to be admitted into the program. Once you meet all of the requirements, one of them which is you must have a credit in your maths and your English. So if you meet all the requirements according to your hospital's required setting, then you would be admitted to the program, and at the end of the program you will be declared or certified as a qualified nurse, and you start practicing in the UK. Just to add, recently people are currently finding it difficult to move or to get a job that will sponsor them to start practicing in the UK. So if you know anyone who is currently on this table or who is struggling to secure a job that would sponsor them to start practicing as a nurse in the UK. Then what they need to do is to go through the self-sponsorship role. This one is another one that is open to them, people of that category. So you can go through the self-sponsored route. All you need to do for this role is to apply to the centers that are, training, that are offering the OSCE training, which is the objective structured clinical examination training. So you apply to them on your own. So you do it, everything has to be through you. You do it on your own. Apply to them on your own. And you also need to apply for a visa that would enable you to visit the UK to take that exam. So when you're applying for the visa, you need to state that the purpose of your visa is for you to go and sit for your OSCE exam. And also in your supporting visa application, where they say supporting documents, you need to upload your registration for the exam. Those documents you use in registering for those exams, you need to apply it as, upload it as part of your document. And once you're granted the visa, you can move into UK and do your exams. In the process of waiting for, all of the exam, you can start, you can start applying to jobs or attend face-to-face interviews. And once you bag yourself a job, you can then return back to your country and reapply with that certificate of sponsorship that was issued to you by your employer. So you apply for a skilled worker visa that will enable you to move back to the UK and you start practicing. One thing about this is that on your arrival, your employer will be able to reimburse you all the money you have spent on your self sponsorship. So please like this video, share this video to people who are interested, share it to nurses, or if you have friends that are looking at studying towards nursing, share this video to them. I believe it will benefit them. Thank you very much and see you in my next video.